In recent years, Team Bergamo has set 6 new world records. Team member LEIF Becker, a third-degree black belt in Tang Soo Do, was one of the first to set the team on the world record path. For his third attempt at the world record for the most boards broken in 1 minute, LEIF and Team Bergamo members Ralph Bergamo, Drew Serrano, Clinton Murphy, Colin Thompson, Rafael Velez, and Peter DeMarco were invited to The Late Show with David Letterman to display their talents live in front of thousands that had gathered along 53rd Street and in front of millions of viewers worldwide.
How the heck did we get here? A year ago, we were just running around. Next thing I know, we're on David Letterman. It was one of those kind of events where I kept hearing we're going to do it. I'm like, yeah, well, check's in the mail. And all of a sudden, we're standing on the street in New York City going, wow, look at this, crowds.
The team arrived nervous and anxious. As with any live event of this kind, anything can happen. The team was to perform a breaking demonstration followed by LEIF's world record attempt. The months leading up to the telecast were most important and were filled with preparation and training on a daily basis.
Heading towards David Letterman it seemed to be quick to me because we had just completed Mohegan Sun 5 weeks earlier, and for me it was attempting a world record 5 weeks previously and realizing that I had to continue with my training and see where I had stepped up to Mohegan Sun, and just going through each day as though that day was the day to break. I had actually at that point in time cut back on my physical training a little bit just again to recuperate from the 5 weeks earlier and make sure my hand was ready to go again and ready to prepare, but mostly mental and just relaxing and clearing my mind.
I just wanted him to break it and again prove we can set any records, we can beat anybody out there because of our strength, because of our unity, and because of his heart. I really pushed for not only LEIF to be totally focused on and to set the world record, but I totally pushed for the team also to be accepted, realized, and to be viewed, because they're a big part, if not the full part of why he's successful.
You might have a snap block in front seat.
Oh, I was thinking of that.
Oh yeah, he's ready. Definitely. A lot of confidence. You say you're gonna do it. No doubt saying that I might not do it or whatever. Just, real confident and sure of yourself. He looks good today though. He definitely looks like he wants to do it.
Is he crazy?
Yeah. Pretty much. I would say so. We're all crazy. What do you think?
I'm psyched. Trying not to get overpsyched. It's 11 o'clock. We won't be doing this till 5:36. So I think the hardest part is keeping it all in there. Just you sit here all day and feel the energy of everybody, and feel the energy of the team and all the guys working out here, and keeps you psyched up without going too crazy. So
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I know the difference. Since he's been doing this, his hand is like 3 times as hard and bigger. Every time he shakes your hand, it's like, holy crap.
He's getting a little meaner.
There's not one pencil out of place. There's not one block that's uneven. Everything's got to be totally perfect.
Well, for one, you want the grain going the right way. That's the first thing. Because if the grain going the wrong way, he's not going to break too much. But
Of course he's going to do it. It's going to hurt like hell, but he's going to do it.
So he'll definitely get it done, especially being on this out in the middle of the street.
I hope they let us do the other break.
No, I hope they do too.
We can set up some breaks right at the end.
Right at the front, right?
Yeah, right at the front.
The thing that that may be fine, do that to get him psyched up, and then every one of us is going to be every 25 or every 50 feet down in front of him, psyching him up. On this side, he's going to be coming through, breaking, and we should be on the other side, psyching him up and telling him what he has to do. You have to be. Power braking concrete, power braking wood, creative braking,
What you're going to see a little bit today is we're going to do a small demonstration to lead into this world record attempt by one of our members, LEIF Beckер. But you'll see him preparing himself. He's banging stuff with his hand everywhere. It's a very intense minute. This is all going to be done in a minute, okay? The world record for the most boards broken in 1 minute is 415 boards. So what he's trying to do, what we also need is your participation to help us psych him up. So you guys got to get loud, all right? You got to scream, you got to chant, you got to rev him up because he's got to get psyched. You can do it!
We ready?
Awesome. Thank you, Dave.
Gentlemen, it's time we call on our Savior, Jesus Christ, our higher power, our individual strength, and our team spirit to do what we were sent here to do what we deserve and have recognition for, and LEIF, for you to do what you are meant to do.
We'll do it. Let's go.
For ourselves, for the team.
LEIF collapsed from the mental and physical exhaustion. The crowd roared, and David Letterman quipped about the destruction left in LEIF's wake. The team anxiously waited for the final count from ISKA representative Chris Lee. They were also concerned about LEIF stopping in the middle of the break and were hoping it wouldn't cost him the record.
I thought that I had heard that time was up, and I thought they were telling me to stop. Our setup was slightly different, and this particular time with Letterman's cameras in front of me, Chris Lee was behind me, and I thought I had heard him saying stop, and therefore I stopped and turned around and looked at him, you know, just a break in my concentration.
Don't stop. No hesitations. No thoughts. Finish till you fall. And when he did that, I said, that's going to affect him.
I mean, he was going pretty good at a good pace, and he just turned for a split second. I mean,
I'm watching a couple of the piles, and I'm going, Jesus, I hope he makes it. Here we are on national TV, international TV, and I'm like, oh my God, if he doesn't make it.
As he was doing it, I was thinking, wow, out of the box, he missed a couple good stacks.
As I saw the boards, the unbroken ones getting stacked and counted, I started getting a little nervous there.
Man, the first thing that went through my head is, what are you doing? You stop. Keep going. You still have 15 seconds or whatever. Keep going. Don't stop. And then it crossed my mind, gee, this can be the world's record right here. This can be the end of it. He could fail right here.
As LEIF recovered and walked up and down the street to the cheers of thousands of New Yorkers, Chris Lee finalized the count. Leif tied the long-standing record held by Mike Reeves by breaking 415 boards, the only other person to ever get over the 400 mark. The team was ecstatic, and so was Leif. Months of training and preparation had paid off.